Alright, welcome back. So we're going to move on to adding items to our menu. So like I earlier mentioned, previously we've learned how to create new menus, and we have about 3 menus here. But these 3 menus, they are currently, as at now, they are currently empty. That is, they have nothing there. So they are just like an empty folder that has no files inside of it. So now what we want to do right now is we want to assign items to them. So we want to add something to them. So if you want to add something to a menu, so let's say adding items to it. First, let me explain. Adding items to a menu, for instance, expanded menu. So this simply means that for when people visit the horizontal menu, the items that you want to be shown. So and when people visit the footer menu, the items that you want to show. So for instance, so in this expanded menu, if you want to add pages to, if you want to add items to your expanded menu, so you click on so let me start with footer menu. So I'll click on, if you want to edit the menu, so you click on the drop down here, click on footer menu and select it. So that is, I want to add item to my footer menu. So after you've clicked here, you see right here menu name. So you're going to see menu name here, and after seeing menu name here, then you can now select from here. This is where this part, add menu items, is where from here to here is where you are going to add items to your menu structure here. So by the left side here, we have where you can add menu items here, and for the right side here is where you are going to drag it. So for instance, currently now I have nothing on my footer menu. So let's say I want to add the about us page to the footer menu. So you have to click on the pages here, then click on view all to view all the pages that you have. Click on the about. So when you click on the about, you're going to see something like checkup, and when you see something like this, then you can click on add to menu. So when you click on add to menu, as you can see, it's now showing here. So that means you have added the about menu to the about pages. You have added it to the footer menu. So the same thing also goes for if you want to add another pages here. So let's say Ottoman kitchen, I want to add it there, then you click on add to menu. So that means I have the about and Ottoman kitchen here. So let's say for my footer menu, I want to show only the about and Ottoman kitchen here. That's what I want to show on the on the footer menu. So after adding items here, the next part that you're going to move on is you select the location where you want your you want your menu to show. Currently now, since you have not assigned any location here, so that means the items is not going to show anywhere. So what we want to do now is you just click on the location where you want this menu to show. So this is since we want our items to show in footer menu, so you click on the footer menu box here. That is, I want this menu to show at the footer menu location. So once you have done that, you click on save menu. So once you've done that, you click on finish. So you see something like footer menu has been updated. That is, it has been updated. A new items have been added here, and also it has also been selected to shown to display at the footer menu location. So now let's see how it's, since we've already done that, let's see where it's going to show on our website. So click on view site, visit site, and since we allowed it to show, since we select it to show at footer menu, so let's see let's go to our footer menu and see if it's going to really display there. So now this is it. So you can see about Ottoman kitchen. So that is the pages that we select to show at the footer menu. So it's going to show at the footer menu. So now let's do the same for the horizontal menu. So if you want to do the same for horizontal menu, currently now we're at the footer menu. So you select the horizontal menu to the left, and you select from here. So you select the menu from here and select horizontal menu. That is, we want to edit our horizontal menu. So once you have clicked it, then you click on select button here. So and once you have click on select button here, you have to make sure that it's showing the name of the menu that you want to make edit to here. So after done that, then we are going to add items to it. So now the items I want to add home, then click on add to menu. So after home, I want to add about us, about page, I want to add it here. So the next thing I want to add is there are also other options for me about the pages. So you can also add post to your site. So let's say I want to add the hello world.
so you can add hello world there. So now I've also added a post at there, so you can you've added a post. And another thing that I also want us to notice that apart from the name that is the name of the post that is showing here, you can also edit the name that is shown on this page by clicking the arrow here. So when you click on the arrow here, you can change the navigation label by saying my first post. And then when you've done that, then these are the items that I want to show on my horizontal menu. Personally, let's say these are the items I want to show on the horizontal menu. Then you click down here to navigate down, and you click on desktop horizontal menu, then click on save menu. So after clicking on save menu, so now you see something like horizontal menu has been updated. Now let's refresh our website pages and see if it has really changed. So I'm going to refresh my pages, and then so this is the horizontal menu. So you can see I have the home, about, my first post, which is the menu that I actually created here. So now I have them here. I have the home, I have the about, and I have my first post. So whenever I click on my first post, it's going to redirect me to the first post that I actually made, and whenever I click on about us, it's going to redirect me to the about us page. So that's all that about that. And there are also other options of adding items. So apart from pages and posts, you can also add custom links. So let's say you want to link to an external link that is outside of your website. So let's say your social media platform or another website, so you can also link them here. And other option is you can also link a categories. So you can also link categories to your dashboard. So we are going to be making use of these last two examples, these last two menu items. We are going to be using them in the next option. So now let's say my expanded menu. So I've added items to footer menu, horizontal menu. So the last menu is expanded menu, and I want to add items to that. So I'm going to click on expanded menu. Then I'm going to do for custom links. So, and the link that I want it to go to is actually Facebook. So I'm going to type in the full URL of Facebook, which is facebook.com. So this is the link that will redirect people to when they click on it, and the link text is the name that is going to show. So I'm going to type Facebook and then click on add to menu. So as you can see, you can see Facebook here. So let's say I want to link to YouTube. So I can click https youtube.com and then click on this YouTube and click on add to menu. So I'm also going to have YouTube here. So apart from custom link, you can add any links, any website links that you want, be social media platform, be a link to the website, the link to a website or a friend of yours, or any link that you want, you can add it to this custom link. So the next one is categories. So you can also add categories from your website to the items here. So you can just click on the box here and click on add to menu. So when you click on add to menu here, you click on WordPress. So I have WordPress plugins, so I can also change the name and set WordPress plugins repository. So let me just give it that name, and you can also decide to add this one here, miscellaneous. So this is actually most used. So you can click on view all to view all the categories that is on your website. So you can add, say, let's say WordPress appearances, add to menu. So it's also going to show you. Now I have about 4 items here, and these 4 items here, I want them to show only at the expanded menu. So the first thing is after adding your menu items. So the next part you're going to do is you click on the location that you're going to that you want those items to show. Now here is something that you have to note for. You can see something like currently set to horizontal menu. That is a menu called horizontal menu has been assigned to this part. So when you also come down here, you see currently set to footer menu. That is a menu called footer menu has been assigned there. But this one where you are saying currently set to without no name yet, so that means no menus have been assigned to them. So now let's say this menu that I just created, I want it to shown at the expanded menu. So I'm going to click on the expanded menu and click on save menu.
So after clicking on save menu, when you scroll down, you're going to see that it has now been shown to save menu. So now let's refresh and see how that will work. So let me go to the home page and see how that is work. So I have the horizontal menu here, which is the home, about, my first post. I have the footer menu here, which is right there, and the final one that we just did, which is the expanded menu. So that one can be shown here. That is here. This is it. So when you click on it, it's going to show a expanded menu. So you can see Facebook, YouTube, WordPress plugins, repository, WordPress appearances, and the like. So this is simply the expanded menu. You can close the menu and you can click on it. So expanded means that when people click on this toggle button here, so it's going to slide in the menus that you've created and show it to them. So that is all about that. About adding items to menu and view the menus. So the next part, we are going to wrap up the menu section and also discuss what next.